Hello, and welcome to the We Recommend podcast, a movie podcast where every week we recommend a movie for you to watch and then come back here and listen to us discuss. I'm Jesse.
I'm Jason.
Well, like a man told me once, step out your door in the morning, you're already in trouble. Just a matter of whether you're mixed up at the top of that trouble or not. That's all. Because this week we recommend Devil in a Blue Dress.
Yeah, I love that quote. It was so good.
Yeah, I know. It's at the very end. I was like,
I feel like that sometimes.
Yeah. Man, what did you think of Devil in a Blue Dress?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Holy shit. It was so good.
I feel like it's aged so well.
Yeah. It was.
Since, what was it, 1995?
Yeah, 1995. Yeah.
God.
And it was like, a little subversive because like most noirs that you think about, they're all like, all the protagonists are white men.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of just like, you put a black man as the lead and it's like, it changes like the whole, how the story would be told and everything, especially being whenever it was set. And, it just being a movie about also like, just a black man in this time where everybody's kind of racist and he's like, everywhere you go, there's essentially danger.
Yeah.
And then it's also kind of got like, it's a bit about like passing, because she's the main girl's mixed race, but she's like passes as white. She doesn't want anybody to know. And it's like, there's just so many layers to it where I'm like, this fucking rules.
And that was enough to make someone drop out of a political race?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Back in the day. That's insane, right?
That's all it took.
Wild.
The golden age.
There's so much in this movie where it's like, I would be like, like pumping my fist, like, hell yeah. And then so many times where I'm like, I just want to hit every white person in this movie.
Yeah.
And something I love about this is, when we think of Denzel, we're always like, we're in good hands, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning, you're like, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's cut out for this. And then it's like when the Albright comes in and he's like, his two goons are with him in his house and they kind of like put a knife up to his eye. And he's like, I got a surprise for them. And then he becomes Denzel.
Yes.
And it's just like, oh yeah, here we go. It's fucking business time, baby. He got his business socks on.
Yes. It's business time.
And it's just this, I just love whenever we take a genre of film and we're just like, we put, kind of like Sinners, it's like most vampire movies, like they set it into a time where racism was crazy and all over the place. And we just took a vampire film and put it into this situation led by all black characters. And it's just like
a totally different angle,
a different experience. And then I was like, that's what they did for this movie. And it's great.
Yeah.
But also, if you just put Denzel in any genre, he's just going to make it better. Denzel is one of the best actors we ever had.
He saves his smile till the end
to
let you know that it's okay.
And then like you feel really good. Like honestly, at the end when he's just walking around his neighborhood smiling, I got emotional.
Oh, so nice.
I was like, this is it. This is like, it's exactly what Sinners was saying.
Yeah.
They want to be free from all
the
racism and stuff. And it's just like, they're all happy and it's just like a great community. And it's like,
I'm so glad that that's over.
Yeah. It's better, but it's not
so
over.
Glad that Justice Alito has just declared that racism is over.
Thank goodness.
And Clarence Thomas helped out a lot.
We did it.
It closed all those doors for everyone.
We killed racism.
We've did it, everybody. We've done.
Nothing bad will ever happen again because of the color of your skin. Yeah. So, do you like noir films?
I love them.
Yeah. Or something. Because it was a movie that felt like it was made in the 90s, but also felt like it was made in the 40s.
Yeah.
And I love that time, the cars, the looks of the city, the way everybody dresses is so great. The racism, not so much. Do you not like that aspect of it?
The ever over like present racism.
Yeah.
No, and it also felt like you were watching a book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a cool.
It definitely was a book first. Yeah. They adapted it. It's a mystery. It's a whodunit at the same time. It's so good. I love it.
All plot twists and stuff.
All things that I love in movies. Mysteries, whodunits. So what is it about Don Cheadle that brings so much excitement to this movie?
His tiny head, I think.
Yeah. It was just like the movie had a vibe where it's just like it's kind of dark. It was like there's just a tough time for Denzel through the whole movie. And it was just like, man, Denzel needs a wild card. And then he comes in and he's just like, hey, let me talk to him. Shoots a guy in the arm. It's like, I don't know. As soon as I saw Don Cheadle, I was like, I love everything he's doing. He's great. There's so much extra to his character that they don't say. They just kind of, his acting kind of shows it, especially like when he's at the table drunk and he's like, nobody's going to mess with you. Right? Yeah, nobody's going to. I was like, it was so good.
No, what I really liked about Don Cheadle's character is that in the beginning, he kind of gives you the idea that this is a person that Denzel's character never wants to see again.
Yeah.
Ever, because he's dangerous.
And then he's like, you know what I need? A dangerous man.
I need a dangerous motherfucker to come in here and help me finish this shit.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
It's like, I know he's going to mess some things up, but ultimately I need him.
Yeah.
Because he needed that surprise.
Fuck yeah, man.
When he delivers, because, it's all voiceover. It's like, yeah, Albright, I got a surprise for him. I was like, because the whole time, at the beginning, you're like, all right, there's something off about Albright.
Yeah.
Mainly because he's played by Tom Sizemore and you can't trust him. But there was like a part of me where I was like, after like that woman goes and talks to Denzel at the pier and all the guys, and then he comes up and he,
beats their asses.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, he might be a pretty decent guy.
I know.
And
I thought so too.
From that scene, he's a little psychotic because
he's like, suck his dick.
Yeah, and it's just like Denzel's like, all right, dude, we get the point here. This is also embarrassing.
You're really sorry? Are you sorry enough to suck his dick?
You were gonna do it, weren't you?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
But
and
like Denzel was really uncomfortable, which made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's
sorry,
like,
Denzel.
Please, that's actually embarrassing me at the same time.
Like Denzel's like, wait, now I have to take a part in this?
It's like yeah, this is also bad for me. But so, and like, you leave that scene, you're like, all right, I like that Albright did that to these people, but also it's like, he might be a little too unhinged. Yeah. And then the next time we see him, he's like got a knife up to him and he's being racist. And it's just like, okay, that's what I thought. I thought he might have been an all right guy, but now I want him to die as well.
But he did bring a lot of like representation as far as like different races. He's got like I'm pretty sure that one dude was Asian, like his Goonies.
Oh yeah, Goonies. Yeah. He did. I'm pretty sure the one guy might have been Italian. I don't know.
Yeah.
He felt Italian. But yeah, oh man, this movie was just such a treat. I was just so happy.
I know,
and I've owned this movie for like 2 years and never watched it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because it came out on Criterion, and I was like, well, it's Denzel movie on Criterion. I've heard it was really good. Made no money. Typical like every fucking movie we do that's good on this podcast.
Yeah. It's kind of like we were watching an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where the lead character had to stay in a safe house with the guy's husband. He's like that, and they only watched those. They only watch movies. They're all bad movies of the actor, and then at the end he was like, "You had that other one that was good."
Yeah, the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah, because I was Peralta.
Yeah,
he's kind of like a dunce almost. He's just like very childish and immature, and then you got
you made him watch Con Air.
The lieutenant's husband. He's just very prim and proper, and he talks like a robot almost. And then, I love that section of the show because like they always got to crawl on the ground.
So they have that one little square.
Yeah,
it is safe to stand
in. Stand. I'm so glad you're watching it because I remember you came over.
It is my 7-year-old's favorite show right now.
It's so funny.
I mean, it's one of mine too, but like I'm so surprised that she loves these shows so much. It's crazy.
Is her favorite character Boyle?
Probably Peralta.
Yeah,
I think
he's so
maybe.
I love it. We have a quote on our refrigerator from that show. It's like, "There's a bomb. It's your butt. Your butt is the bomb." So we watched that episode, and then like Natalie went into the bathroom. And I just wrote, "There's a bomb in the bathroom. It's your butt. It's your bomb." She hung it up on the refrigerator.
So romantic.
I know. We love each other. All right, so we'll hop into some.
I also think it's Terry Crews' best performance.
Oh yeah, by far. The fact that he almost wants to kill everything, he's like breaks everything all the time. Like, oh, one of my favorite bits from that is whenever he slams the door and then like the glass breaks, and then you got Chelsea Peretti, the secretary.
Gosh, she's amazing.
And she's like, you closed the door too hard. Oh, dude, I could just go back and rewatch it. I just hate that show ended on its last season was like a COVID season. And it's just like, it's just like, man, I wish. So there's masks everywhere. And, there was a lot of really like political stuff around cops then. So it's just kind of like, you went from like just laughing a lot, which they sometimes would sprinkle in like political stuff, especially around the cops. But it was just so heavy. And it was like, well, I get it because it was so on our minds, but I didn't watch that until like 3 years after COVID. So I was just like, I was kind of ready.
Brought it all back.
I was kind of ready to move on from COVID. and that really dark time of our.
I know. I made a 9/11 joke the other day, and everyone got upset.
Why? Everybody makes 9/11 jokes.
Well, it was about our bird at home laughing. He laughs all the time. He's like, I bet that's what he was thinking about.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke. All right, we'll hop into some facts. There's just I only got like three or four facts, unlike Heather's where I had like 10. So there's not a lot of information on this, and it just kind of sucks. And I didn't have time to watch all the special features on Criterion, which would have gave me a lot more facts, but I didn't. So a movie theater that easy passes is advertising The Betrayal by Oscar, can't say his last name. He was the first African-American to produce a feature-length film.
Cool.
So, that was cool. Director Jonathan Demme. He did, oh my God, Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Other good movies that I'm blanking on right now. And the best concert film in the history of the world, Stop Making Sense, Talking Heads. It's such a good concert. If you
Wow,
can
I haven't
ever
seen
watch
that.
it, it's insane. Like, it's one of the most active concerts you would probably ever see. Like the
Hell
lead
yeah.
singer is constantly moving and like doing workouts and stuff throughout the entire film. David Byrne, baby.
That's awesome.
So Jonathan Demme produced the film under his banner after having worked with Denzel in Philadelphia years earlier. At one point, Demme considered directing the film himself, but elected to defer Carl Franklin on the strength of his direction of One False Move. So if you look at Jonathan Demme's filmography, it is wild. It is all over the place. It's insane. So the movie was an acclaimed flop.
What?
So the film was met with positive reviews from critics who by and large found the plot to be very middle of the road, but had nothing but praise for the visuals, tone, and performances, with many of them especially highlighting Don Cheadle's performance as Mouse. Cheadle would later go on to be nominated for several awards for Best Supporting Actor in critic circles, and even winning quite a few of them. In the years following its release, the film has gone on to have a legacy as one of the pivotal neo-noir films of the 90s, and even served as direct influence on Sinners, both story-wise and introducing white passing Mary, Stack's love interest during its original release. However, it flopped at the box office. Because I think
Lame.
let's see, I had it written down. So yeah, the budget was $27 million, and it worldwide gross was only 16 because people have bad taste in everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a point in this where I was like, man, I feel like there's like some Sinner vibes here, just like with its ideas and thoughts. And then I was like,
The secret clubs,
And
like
then-
dance clubs.
yeah, like juke joints and things like that. But then also there's a point where like most of the movie, Denzel's just wearing like the white tank top and suspenders. And I was like,
that's true.
that's what like one of Michael B. Jordan's characters, that's like how he ends the whole film is like in that dress. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of similarities between it. And I was like, they were influenced by it.
I need to get some more wife beaters. I love them.
Yeah. I had a blue one.
Blue.
But it shrunk, so I can't wear it. You see my belly
Says
button.
who?
See my belly button
So
in
now
it.
it's a tube top.
Yeah. I just tie it up. So at the end,
Amazing.
Easy declares that he would use the money that Daphne gave him to invest in some real estate and maybe start his own private investigating agency. Had the film been successful, more of Walter Mosley's subsequent books following Easy would have followed. but they did not, despite positive reviews,
Mm.
because it didn't make enough money. They also were going to turn it into a TV show,
That's
which
cool.
that would have been a great TV show. I would have watched the shit out of that. It'd be like Miami Vice, but
Is that kind of a trope
LA.
in noirs that like guy gets pulled in to do detective work and then later becomes a detective?
Not always. I'm sure there's some. I haven't watched like a lot of the older noirs, so I'm not 100% sure. But usually they start off as like a PI
Yeah.
or they'll be in like the newspaper business or something like that, and they start investigating, and then it kind of becomes noir. There's always like a woman in a dress that they always got to see in
Yeah.
like a dark lit room or something like that, and the femme fatale. But sometimes they're usually a little bit. This one they had it to where it was kind of more of a sad story for him instead of like, oh, it was the girl's fault or something like that.
Yeah.
Which was very interesting, and I kind of just loved her whole like the reasoning behind everything was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. It's because I'm white.
Yeah. Privilege.
I would never thought like, oh, that's what the plot's gonna be, right?
No, I didn't. I thought it was like child porn or something.
And well, it also kind of was.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, very timely. Political people dealing with that? Nah.
Oh, it's a tale as old as time.
Right? It's wild. But
Oh, God.
man, I know that wasn't really like a big before we get into the plot, but
I talked to a retired private eye once.
yeah.
He said like 90% of his cases were just husbands cheating on wives.
Yeah, it's just taking
Yeah.
pictures of
And,
husbands and
and
stuff
that's
like
when I
that.
thought, whenever he's like, I'm going to be a PI, I was like, nothing is ever going to be this exciting ever
Yeah.
again.
It seemed
And
like
it may be really boring.
and maybe it was
forever.
different like back in the day when we didn't have like cameras and everything, so like it wasn't easier to solve murders.
Yeah.
Like so maybe like PIs were a little bit because I do watch a lot of true crime where they're like, yeah, the cops it's been like a year and the cops aren't finding anything, and they hire a private investigator and they like travel the country trying to figure things out, and it's like always really fun.
That is cool.
But yeah, usually it's just like, yeah, I took a picture of your husband cheating. $500, please.
Yes.
It does seem like a very
Man,
fun job though.
$100 seems like so much money when bread costs 15 cents.
That's the thing. Like, it's like giving $1,000. I think to like our money today, that's like $20,000.
Hell yeah.
And like I thought I had some trivia in here about like how much, like how cheap the house was for them.
Oh man.
Yeah, like
Man, God.
it's like $100 put him back in line for his mortgage, and it's like, dude, mine just went up half $100, like $50 this year. Every year it
God,
goes up more and more.
breaks
I'm
the
like,
fucking bank.
I thought I bought this already. Why am I paying more?
God, that's insane.
Nothing makes sense.
No.
Have to like sell our house because we can't afford it anymore.
Fucking straight up
really.
Hormuz. Ruining everything for everybody.
Oh gosh, it should be the Strait of America. That's what we're gonna name it after all this.
God.
It's all right.
Because America's so straight.
Yeah. I said yeah, and then let my wrist.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Yep. So we're about to get into the plot of the movie, but we want you to think as we go through it, what is the point of the movie? And you can leave us some fan mail and tell us what you think the point of the movie is, or just anything that you want to talk to us about. You can go to the description, and there's a link that you can click on. You can text us just from your phone, whatever you want to text us, or you can go to the very bottom and go to werecommendmailbag@gmail.com and leave us an email about what you think the point of the movie is. Mark, can't wait to hear what you think the point of these movies are that we're doing. I will make sure to check YouTube often to see what you say. So, Devil in a Blue Dress, 1995. Can I ask you something? Why is she the devil?
I was going to say the same thing.
I should have looked that up for it.
Just because pretty girls are dangerous, maybe?
Yeah, well, that's because I was thinking this whole time. I was like, oh, damn, she's going to end up being like a killer or something. And
I
like
thought
the whole
so,
time, I was like,
too.
she's a poor woman.
Yeah, she's just, it's not her fault.
Let's see what the internet has to say.
Oh, no, that can't be good.
Let's see what Google AI has to say about it.
Let's look up what redpill.com says about women.
Oh, so I guess it's this devil with a blue dress typically refers to a dangerous, irresistible femme fatale or a captivating woman who brings trouble, often depicted as a devil in beauty.
Yeah, that's why you can't put women on ships.
Yeah. What?
It's bad luck. They bring danger. At least that's what sailors thought.
Yeah, so I guess it's just essentially, it's like the devil because it's like someone that just steals your heart, essentially.
Yeah,
Type of stuff like that.
everybody wants to kill
Which that's what
her and everyone around her.
Yeah,
because
it's
she's
like
pretty.
she brought hell with her
Yeah,
to Easy's life.
it's all her fault.
Yeah, even though all she did was exist and be born.
Yeah.
So, Devil in a Blue Dress, 1995. So it's 1948, Los Angeles. We meet Easy Rawlins narrating how he has no job and needs money. 3 weeks before he lost his job because he worked overtime, but really it was just racism. Because like his boss, it's like at the plane factory or whatever. And he's like, well, all the other people, they work overtime all the time and you have no problem with it. And then all of a sudden I would do it. And when all the white folk did it, no one cared. And then I did it and now I'm fired.
That sucks.
Yeah. So Easy's bartender friend, Joppy.
Joppy.
Hell yeah.
Fun name.
He introduces him to, is it DeWitt? DEWITT? DeWitt?
Yeah.
DeWitt Albright, who I will be calling Albright for the rest of the movie.
Thank you.
Who has heard that
was
Joppy says that he told Albright that Easy was looking for a job. He hands him his number if Easy is interested. Love it. Easy peasy. This is how everything starts in noir.
So he knew Albright from the war, even though Joppy looked like 50 years older than Albright.
Yes, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
So they're probably in World War I.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And also, I don't think I said it, but Easy is also a veteran. Yeah, Easy is a war veteran. And when he got back, he moved from Houston to LA to work in Champion Aircraft Factory. He is very proud that he's able to have a house. He lives in a nice neighborhood. He is worried about cash because he doesn't want to lose the house. He loves his house.
Yeah, he loves his neighborhood, his community.
Yeah, all he wants to do is have a normal life with no issues or crime.
Got that asshole that keeps chopping down trees.
Yeah, I was like, he's going to have a big part in this movie. And not once did he have a big part in the movie.
He's just a crazy person.
I was like, is this like a thing that happened in the 40s? People hated trees.
California, they just have crazy people everywhere.
They just don't want trees.
He just wants to. I wonder if, like, back at his place, he's just got a pile of dead trees.
Yeah, it's like his whole yard is trees. It's like, I finally did it.
You can't replant them if you cut them off in the middle.
Like, if you understand the tree bit in this movie, please let us know.
He just wants to be a lumberjack, maybe?
This is just something like I don't understand.
Stealing people's trees.
It's like, wow, he's constantly being chased off.
He hates
He's like, I'll be over later to cut off your trees. Cut down your trees. Don't cut off my damn trees. I'll be back later. So yeah, and then he's also worried about Albright as it reminds him of someone from his past back in Houston, Mouse, someone that got him in a lot of trouble. Oh,
I'm gonna kill this guy.
I'm Mouse, you're Goofy. Something I hate is when people start doing Mickey Mouse impersonations. Creeps me out. Like, I was watching Survivor and one of the characters, they're doing like a talent show just to kind of kill time on the island. And he's like, all right, my talent is I can do impersonations. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what he does. And then he started doing Mickey Mouse. I was like, I actually don't like you anymore.
I always love a dark Mickey Mouse like South Park did with the whole Promise Ring episode.
Yes. Like Mickey Mouse beating the shit out of people, out of the One Direction, or was it Jonas Brothers? One of them. Yeah. It's so funny. So he goes to Albright's place to talk to him. Easy learns that Albright is a PI looking for a woman named Daphne Monet. She is the fiance of Todd Carter, who was running for mayor until she disappeared. Albright just wants him to find her and gives him $100, and he pays up front. He agrees and starts the same night. Like we learned that, Daphne, she likes to hang out in like black clubs and things like that, and like she was like a white woman that didn't mind being around black people,
right?
Which
this is crazy.
This is insane. How could she?
Traitor.
But then it turns out that they're all just people.
Yeah.
Isn't
Crazy.
that wild?
Crazy thought.
It's weird to think about it that way, but that's how it is. So he goes to an illegal club hidden in the back of a convenience store because that's where Daphne likes to frequent juke joints.
That was funny. Whenever the Hattie Mae is like, "Hey, take Easy upstairs," and the other guy's like, he's like, "I want to go upstairs." He's like, "There ain't no upstairs."
There's no upstairs. He's like constantly like harassing.
Yeah, what's his
Easy.
fucking deal?
Well, we'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't put it in my notes when I first watched the movie because I was like, I don't think this guy will come back into play.
Yeah, it was just like annoying.
Yeah, and like outside of the convenience store, they're like the police arresting a black man because he
Yeah.
was talking to a white woman. It's just like, goddamn, things sucked.
Yes.
Like, fuck off. Come
Horrible.
on. But yeah, so there is a man who's with cigarettes harassing people in the convenience store. He gets thrown out by Junior, who is a bouncer. So yeah, with one of the bouncers, he says that Easy helped. So Junior and Easy are walking upstairs, and then Junior keeps saying like, it's like, oh yeah, you helped helped Mouse kill his like stepson or stepfather or something like that, stepbrother. And he's like, I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, he
I
just
didn't do
drove the
anything.
car.
It was Mouse. And then it should be something that like comes up throughout the film. So Easy heads into the club asking for Daphne, learning that his friend Dupree Bouchard's girlfriend, Coretta James, is a confidant of Daphne. Easy spends the night with Coretta and has sex while Dupree is passed out drunk. Discovers that Daphne is involved with gangster Frank Green. I love this whole scene.
Yeah, it was
Like,
pretty fun.
From bar to him having sex with her, it was just like, it was very fun. I just immediately liked all the characters.
And like Odell, just
Yeah.
like what's his deal?
I don't know.
He's just Easy's friend.
Yeah, he's just friends with everybody.
You
He's
really-
like not in trouble or anything. He just likes to go to the bar and drink.
He got drunk as hell.
I know, and like having him come back at the end just made me so happy for Easy to have a friend. I was like, hell
Yeah.
yes, he's just a normal guy. But yeah, and then like the fact that Coretta obviously has a thing for Easy.
Because
And
he
it-
hits the spot.
Yeah, and so Dupree, who's like so drunk that Easy has to carry him into this house, and she's like, there's a little bit of like, oh, what, you want this Daphne girl to be with her? You could just be with me. And then it's like,
Yeah.
they have it's like sex scene. She like stops him in the middle. It's like, don't you only just want me? And it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of hot.
Yeah, it was
it's
really
fun.
funny. Yeah. He was like, I don't give a shit about her. I want
Yeah,
you.
I don't like anybody else. It's only you.
Right now, at this moment, I just want you.
Yeah. It's so Easy. He then goes back home. He gets a phone call from Albright telling him to meet him face to face in Malibu to discuss the case because now that Easy has some information to give him. So they go to a pier. Easy's just minding his own business, just looking out at the ocean, and a white woman walks up.
I know, like you could just tell he was afraid.
I was immediately like, fuck.
I know. I know, isn't that crazy?
I was, I think it's like, because, I don't know.
He wants to be polite and he doesn't want to just be like, look, I
He
can't be
should have
seen
just
talking
walked.
to
He
you.
should have just walked away.
Yeah.
He should have walked just like to the right, just a different
No,
direction.
Yes.
He shouldn't have done any
Right,
of it.
exactly. That's what I
He should be allowed to stand wherever he wants and talk to whoever he wants. Just to make
I
that
know,
clear.
it's so fucked up.
It's funny, just like watching movies, about like the Black experiences of Sinners, all the other movies I'm completely not thinking about that I've watched over my time. It's just like it just immediately gets me in that position where I'm like, fuck,
I know, man.
it's a bad decade to be doing this.
Yeah.
And it just makes me feel bad and scared.
It's horrible.
And I just feel
And,
like a lot
and
of
then it makes you think that Albright's the fucking hero
yeah,
of the
it
scene.
just
I mean,
tricks
which
us.
he is.
which is something very awesome the movie does. It completely tricks us.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so she starts talking to him. Then a bunch of white dudes start being racist to him, and they're like getting ready to beat the shit
One
out
of the
of
lines
him.
I love from this scene is like, Barbara's like, we were just talking about the ocean. And then he's like, get the fuck away from her. He's like, we ain't doing nothing. And the white guy goes, oh, no, y'all were talking about the ocean. Like, now we have
that's
to
what y'all
beat
are.
your ass.
I hate when people talk to the ocean with my girl. It's like
That is an obviously romantic conversation.
it's like they just want to find a reason to beat him up. It's like ridiculous. Ugh. It's wild.
Oh, man.
It's wild.
Yeah.
So, and then as they're getting ready to probably beat up Easy, Albright comes up and points a gun at him, telling him to blow Easy. Like hits him in the head
Yay.
with a gun. Everybody runs off, like shoots it. It's like, Then he scares everybody off.
Fuck yeah.
And Denzel's
man.
like, that was a little bit much.
He's like, I'm gonna blow your
That
fucking
choice.
face off.
A little too much there, Albright. You had them scared. They could have just ran away.
Yeah, he did take it a tad bit too far.
Tidbit. So, Easy tells Albright about Daphne hanging out with Frank Green. He pays Easy more money, saying he will contact him again. When he gets home, he is arrested by LAPD. They are racist. Surprise.
Yeah, that seems like a common theme with the police
Yeah, I was just like,
for like
especially
forever,
in
I guess.
LA around this time. Yeah, they're still racist. It's like wild because you think of California as such a progressive state, right? But like, they had some of the worst cops.
But like considering the time, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess more than like the southern states, yeah, for sure. But it's like you always think, but because a lot of like the social justice movements earlier, like back in the day, started because of LAPD killing black men in the streets and
like in the beginning when it said that Easy got when he moved to LA with his GI Bill, the United States government tried to not give them black people their GI Bills.
Yeah.
After World War II.
So fucking shitty.
So it was like I was wondering, did they end up doing it or like did it take a long time? And that's what. I don't know.
Oh, he definitely did get his bill
Right. Yeah.
in this one, so it probably just took a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, so he learns that Coretta has been murdered, and he is accused of the murder. The one like douchebag cop that is just ready to kill Easy.
Yeah.
Is like he just like he hits him in the back of the head once.
Man.
Then he tries it again, and Denzel's like
yeah.
he stops something. The other cop shoots the other cop out, and Denzel's just like, "Yo, I got my hands up."
Right.
It's like there's got to be a point where you're like, I got to be
You
allowed
gotta
to
stand
defend
up for
yourself.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
So I just don't think that they would have just released him. I think they'd probably just beat the shit out of him.
Right.
If it was maybe a
Just
real life situation
killed
back
him
then.
and-
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think he'd be leaving the jail. Though there is kind of a part later when we get to it of I think why they let him go.
They do need him.
Yeah, they need him to figure out
Right.
to do the
To
detective
do their work
Yeah.
for them.
Ugh.
Exactly.
So yeah, he is released from jail after 3 hours, and he talks about kind of I think he had to wait 3 hours for a lawyer essentially to let him out.
Yeah.
So while walking home, God, what a night for him.
even as soon as he walks out of the police station, the cops are still looking at him like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, it's like,
like
just-
immediately arrest him,
Can-
take him back
Can I
inside.
just go home, please?
It sucks.
I know. So while walking home, a car pulls up telling him to get in, and it's Matthew Terrell, the potential next mayor in opposition of Todd Carter. Coretta worked for Terrell. He asked questions about her death and if anybody else was there. Easy is very suspicious of him. Terrell asks if Daphne was there. Easy says no and gets out of the car. He's like, I'm done. And there's like when he first gets in the car, there's like a kid there, and we're like, oh, that's probably his son.
Yeah. Like learning the crime trade or something.
Yeah,
That's what I
but
thought.
we'll soon learn how dark that car ride was.
Oh man.
But yeah, I love shit like this because like it's like who's this character all of a sudden? Now what's he gonna do? And then it's like we don't even see him the rest of the movie, and it's like until
The parade.
yeah. And
Or
a
newspaper
little
clippings.
flashback too. Whenever Easy's thinking. So yeah, that night Easy is having nightmares about Coretta and is then woke up by a phone call from Daphne. Is it Daphne?
Yeah.
Or Daphne?
Daphne.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Daphne invites him to discuss at a white-only hotel. He goes to meet her. He asks about who murdered Coretta, but she doesn't know. She's real flirtatious,
Mm-hmm.
which is a classic noir thing.
Yes.
It's like you always go
get with
meet the femme
detective.
fatale, and then there's like this
He brought his silly string.
flirtatious like relationship, but there's also you feel the danger in the air at the same time.
Yes.
And that's kind of why I really love noirs.
yeah.
It's like they're
'Cause
hot
she's-
and scary.
Yeah. She's like, because he almost goes for it.
Yeah, he was like, he kind of stands up. He's like, "Can I have another drink?"
Yeah.
But so yeah, Daphne wants Easy to drive her to Todd Carter's house, but first to stop at Richard McGee's house on the way, and it's like 4 a.m. in the morning because of a letter that was given to that was supposed to be given to him. So Easy starts asking more questions about Coretta, and if she talked to her, Daphne gets upset and then slyly accuses Easy of being the murderer. You were the last person to see her alive. Because
Damn.
she's starting to see that he's getting the upper hand on her, and she's like, I got to take back the power. And then it says, right now, you're the only one that probably did it.
She's crafty.
Yeah. And we're like, oh, it's just like,
Because they're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Sort of, because she's
I
the
mean, we
last one to talk to her.
yeah, and we don't know her story yet. So to me, it like at first I was like, she's gonna be the villain of this story. I know it. And
like-
then
Yeah, they have no reason to trust each other, but yet she's like kind of trusting him
Yeah.
for no good reason.
Yeah.
And that makes him nervous.
yeah, exactly. It's like, why am I even involved in any of this right now?
Yeah.
So so when they get there, they find out that Richard's house has been broken into. We get a little narration. It's like, and here I am at 4 a.m. in the morning in a white-only neighborhood, driving a white woman to a man's house. And it's just like, I could be in so much trouble. So when they get there, they see his house is broken into and Richard has been murdered. We see that it's the same guy that was at the convenience store earlier in the film. Turns out he was
I
looking.
did not catch that.
Yeah, it's the same like drunk acting guy. Turns out he was looking for Daphne there. So that's the whole reason he was there. And Daphne bails without Easy. He's just like, I'm out of here.
She don't need
At
a
first, I
driver.
thought he took his car, and then I was like, "You're gonna make him walk home?"
I thought it was somebody
neighborhood-
else. Like,
It
completely.
was Richard's car,
Yeah.
so she took his car. At first, I was like, "You're just gonna make him walk home in this neighborhood? That's terrible." But yeah, so it's the next morning. Easy makes it home to find Albright and two other guys in his house. And he's like, "What the hell y'all doing in my
Hell
house?
yeah, man.
Get out of my house!"
It's like an eating of sandwiches and shit.
Yeah. And Albright is mad that Frank Green doesn't live in the address Easy gave him. He threatens to cut out his eye. 'Cause he's like, "Yep, I just gave you the address that I know of," but they think that he's like double crossing him. And so Albright makes Easy write down the last location. Because he eventually tells him, like, "Yeah, I met with Daphne last time, so they want the hotel location," and tells him to pour him some whiskey, but Easy refuses.
Yeah.
And it's like a little tense, and then he's like, "You know what? You got some balls on you, Easy." So Albright tells him to find Green, and when Easy refuses, Albright reminds him that he can be connected to 2 murders now. And then like all this is happening. Yeah, I feel like it was very prominently the shot was set up. Like this whole conversation is happening as a milkman truck is pulling
It's right
up,
in the back.
and
Yeah.
someone's like getting the milk because that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Like that's what Easy is hoping for. He just wants a neighborhood where
Just
people bring
wants-
milk, and he just like sits out and he can just walk, drink some
Just wants
coffee.
to get his fucking milk.
Yeah. Instead, he's got all these white people coming into his house causing so much drama. And he's like, "Man, I just want to live in like my
Just-
house.
yeah,
I
it's
just want
fucking-
to live in a neighborhood in my house
Not be bothered.
and not have PIs coming, putting knives to my eyes,
Constantly.
not having people cut down my damn trees." Because I think we've already seen the guy cutting down trees a couple more
it's
times.
Like throwing rocks at him. and
Yeah,
shit.
because he's cutting
Get out
down
of
his like front door neighbor's tree, and he's like, "Get out of here!"
Ah.
So-
But he's also kind of cool with him because
Yeah.
every once in a while he's just kind of around there,
Yeah, and-
like a handyman maybe.
and then
a
he's like,
gardener.
and he's kind of like almost the neighborhood spy.
Yeah,
He's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
there's somebody around," and
Yeah.
you know, kind of tries to warn him a little later.
Oh yeah, he's like, there's a man.
Yeah. So, upset, Easy decides to invite his friend Mouse to help him and maybe surprise Albright. Love it because like we already said this earlier. But he's like, "Yeah, Albright had a few surprises. I think it's time for me to start surprising him."
Fuck yeah.
And I got one person in mind, and I was like, I already knew that Don Cheadle played Mouse, so
Oh,
I
I
was
didn't-
getting that might have been like building up the anticipation.
Because I just saw his tooth, like
Yeah.
from the
the
scene in
little-
the beginning. Yeah,
The little flashback scene, yeah, because he's got kind of like the
the one's
gold
like
teeth.
silver, like bullet tooth
Yeah,
or something. I
yeah.
don't know.
it's sick.
I think you always need a guy with a bullet tooth.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
bullet tooth Tony.
every script that I wrote in college, they always had a bullet tooth.
Yeah.
guy. So angry, Easy goes to his bartender pal Joppy, who he has figured out is the one who gave Daphne Easy's phone number after some hammering. Because like we cut outside and we just see that Denzel pulls out a hammer and puts it in his pocket, and then he goes up and he's like, "Joppy, what the hell did you get me into?" And then and when Joppy won't answer, he
Fuck
starts hammering his marble. It's great. So Joppy promises that he was just trying to help Easy make some money and potentially get him laid. He didn't think it would get him into trouble. He thought it was going to be an easy job. It's like, hey, I know the girl, so I can just have her call you. Then you can give the information to Albright, and now you make a little money in your pocket and you pay off your mortgage, and then it's all done. I don't think Joppy knew about all this extra stuff. Like, I don't think Joppy knew what he was getting himself into.
Well, he kind of.
He did, but he didn't think it was going to be as chaotic as the situation probably turned into. He also probably didn't know what the pictures and letters were, I would assume. Because all that was being kept pretty secret by Daphne.
Right.
Yeah. So Easy decided that enough is enough and he's going to the top. So he goes to Todd Carter's house. He says, I'm tired of people pissing on me and telling me it's raining. It's like a classic line. So he goes to talks to Carter.
He said peeing.
Yeah.
He said that was weird to me.
Oh, he said peeing? I thought he said pissing.
He said all these people are peeing on me and calling it rain.
Weird because I've never heard anybody ever say peeing. I always hear pissing.
So this is a strange decision.
Yeah. So he talks to Carter, and Carter's kind of like this wimpy might be the wrong word, but he's not. Out of all the characters we met, he's the least intimidating person we met at this point, and he seems kind of small and not weak. I don't have the words right now, I guess. And he brings up that Albright hired him to help find her. Carter tells him he's never heard of him and that he thought that Daphne was just 100 miles away. Easy asks what's going on with the two of them. He says they just had a fight. Carter says that he will pay Easy to find her. Easy asks for $1,000. Carter won't. At first, Carter's like, $1,000? What the hell are you talking about?
That's like $1 billion.
And then he's just like, I could get like the cops and everybody to help find her. It's like, yeah, but you're not.
Yep.
So $1,000.
Right.
Yeah. Carter won't tell Easy any important details on why she left and then gives Easy cash. And this is where Denzel's taking charge, and I love it. This is where it's like Denzel's like, I'm the man. I'm always the man, and I will be the man in every movie forever.
He also knows that they can't go to the police. He's like,
yeah, because he's like,
some dirty shit.
You would have already went to the police if you could go to the police, right? Yeah, so there's
and they're involved too, probably.
But Carter's trying to protect his reputation, which is what we'll
charge
find.
Charge out the ass for people like that.
Especially for the reasoning he's breaking up with Daphne. You should charge $2,000. So now Easy knows that Carter didn't hire Albright and that it had to be Terrell who hired him. Easy is going to Frank Green's stomping ground to kick up some dust, he says, in his own backyard. Yeah,
that was an interesting way that he was going around trying to find Frank.
Yeah, just mention the name.
Yeah, he was like, Frank told me all this shit. And they're like, who the fuck are you talking about?
And it's like, they're obviously just playing coy with him. Yeah. So he goes to different places, bringing up Frank's name, and everybody says they don't know him. When he goes back home, he is jumped outside his home by Frank. This is where the tree guy's like, hey, there's somebody here, by the way. But yeah, I just love, that was something that was very popular in older movies where it's just like, all you have to do is go to his areas and just say his name a lot and he'll show up.
No,
when you don't expect
it. Too scared.
Yeah.
To say anything.
Because they're like,
oh, you mean the knife guy that will stab people? No, I'm not going to say shit.
He didn't kill Coretta because he only used knives. It's like, oh, that's good.
Did we even find out how she died?
She was beaten.
Okay.
And we'll eventually find out.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's jumped by Frank. They fight, and Easy almost get his neck cut until motherfucking mouse shows up, baby. He just immediately comes up and is like, hey, what's going on here? So he tells Frank that if they find Daphne, a rich man will pay them $1,000. Mouse is like, $1,000?
Yeah, hell yeah. What I love about this scene is when Mouse, he's like, we're going to sit him down and ask Frank some questions.
Yeah.
And the Mouse is like, fuck it, let's just shoot him.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, Frank won't talk at all. So Mouse is like, here, I have an idea. I have something that might work. Shoots him straight in the arm. And then Easy goes and tries to stop him from shooting. So this gives Frank an opportunity to run out the door. Who I don't think we hear a single word the whole movie.
No.
So Easy is mad, but they quickly start laughing. Mouse, we also see that while the Frank investigation is happening, Daphne actually calls, but Mouse answers and doesn't know anything.
He's busy.
Yeah. So yeah, they start laughing. Mouse promises him that he will do whatever Easy says, and that he won't cause any ripples or anything that. I love it. You done been in my house for 5 minutes and already shot somebody.
Just can't bring him anymore.
I love Mouse in this movie. it's like some reason I feel there's like a sadness for him. Well, that's especially later, but also like you just know he's kind of dangerous. So it's like you're scared and you're also just like, what's your story here?
Right.
So cops come asking him questions and accusing him of Richard McGee's murder. Easy convinces the cops that he can dig something up for them. It's like the cops are just playing games with him essentially,
Yeah.
and he's playing along. It's a quote. The cops are just playing games and he's playing along. Now that a white man is dead, somebody has to go down with the murderers. And then Mouse comes and picks him up as they're going to go to Portland Park to visit Junior, the bouncer from earlier. Easy immediately asks Junior why he killed Richard because he was last seen being thrown out by Junior. Junior accidentally spills the beans that he drove Richard home because he was so drunk. Junior says that Richard gave him $50 to give a letter to Coretta so that he can give it to Daphne. So, which then will lead him to Dupree's.
It's kind of interesting how excited they got about eating pigtails.
Oh yeah, Dupree's. Yeah, I've never had pigtails.
I didn't even think people did that. Ate pigtails.
Yeah, I've never really heard of anybody eating that either. But
I feel, would it be like spaghetti?
I'd try it. Well, I'm assuming it's like fried up, right? Well, because otherwise, I mean, like the tails are so small, like you'd want like a.
It's probably like the base of the tail where all the meat is, right?
Probably would want to fry them, I would assume.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Maybe we should just look up a recipe. So, Easy makes his next stop at Dupree's sister's house. Dupree is broken up about Coretta's death. Dupree talks about how the last time he saw Coretta was after Junior gave her a letter. She stuffed it in a Bible and gave it to Dupree that he still has. Realizing what this means, Mouse immediately gets Dupree drunk so Easy can get the letter / pictures. I love this scene. First of all, I love how like Mouse is just in on everything that it's like. I love that Mouse is the one that realizes like I have to immediately get him drunk and passed out. And it was just like there was no discussion about it in the film.
Right.
Like, hey, if we hear about a letter, we got to get that letter. It was just like his instincts kicked in and then he's like, let's get him drunk. But he also got drunk.
It also seemed like his instinct was just to be a friend.
Yeah.
And get your crying friend drunk.
They're very sympathetic towards Dupree, and it's just kind of a sweet little moment. And like Dupree's all crying, and they're just like, "Hey, man, just eat some more food, drink some drink." But yeah, so we see that it's letters and pictures. The pictures are of Terrell with children, of course.
Oof.
It's like, man, no matter how far back you go, there's going to be a politician and children.
Were they on some kind of island or?
I guess back then you didn't have to go to an island.
Splash Island.
It was a little bit more private back in the 40s, I guess. Also drunk. Easy wakes Mouse being drunk and passed out. Easy wakes Mouse up, who immediately pulls a gun on Easy, talking about how someone should be scared of him. Easy's like, yeah. Anybody that walks up to you, they should be scared.
Yep.
It's like you'd mess with him, and he diffuses the situation.
Pulls out another gun.
Yeah, he sets his one gun down, pulls out another one. Like Easy's like, Jesus Christ. But then he's like, hey, you keep an eye on him. He points the gun at Dupree. He's like, yeah, if he moves.
Good idea.
And then eventually Mouse falls back to sleep and he sets the guns down and then just like leaves him there. It's a little fun scene, but also kind of scary because Mouse is
fucking scary, man.
Mouse is all over the place.
He wants to kill everything.
Yeah. So Easy, now knowing what everybody's fighting over, Albright is after the pictures and will kill any of them for it. Easy now needs Daphne to call again. When he gets home, a phone is ringing, but they hang up and Daphne walks from around a wall. Tells Daphne that he has the pictures. Daphne goes from worried to laughing and tries to seduce Easy. He's like, oh, you got the pictures. Can I have them? Ooh la la. Daphne says she will give him a lot of money for the pictures. Easy won't give them because he has murders over his head. Easy thinks Frank Green is the one who killed Coretta and assumes it's Daphne's boyfriend, but they're actually brother and sister with different fathers.
Damn.
And that Terrell knows this and is blackmailing Daphne over it. It turns out Daphne sent Joppy to get the pictures from Coretta.
And then he just fucking killed her?
Yeah.
That's
how it
fucked
went
up,
down.
Joppy.
Yeah. It was a twist that I didn't like.
Oh.
I mean, I liked, but like I was just
Never
like,
saw that one coming.
not Joppy.
Not Joppy.
What a fun
so
name.
Nice. I know.
He had the best name. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen to Joppy after this. So Albright and his goons show up. Oh, well, we should just talk about that. That was a great scene. Yeah. I love when we get to the point where it's like, oh, everything's coming together now. it's like, always in whodunits and things like that. And it's great. I love it. And it's just even better that Denzel's in the movie. But also just like, I really, because, the whole movie, they're really nailing home the fact that Daphne is a white woman.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Kind of a big deal.
yeah. And it's like, oh shit. And then when they said that, I was like, oh, so what? She's like mixed race. And I was like, 1948.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Now I see what's going on here. She's not a bad person. She was just born.
Yeah.
And she just wants to find a place.
Which is the fault of every woman.
Yeah. She just wants to find a place where she's comfortable and looked out after. And because of racism, she could not find that.
Oh, God, it sucks.
So Albright and his goons show up and take Daphne, leaving Easy beaten. Easy tells Mouse to meet him as they go to confront Albright since Easy is being kept alive to take the fall. He takes Mouse's gun and goes upstairs to Joppy's place. He takes him at gunpoint into Mouse's car to talk. Joppy has him take them to Daphne, learns that Daphne will give them $7,000 for the pictures.
He's like, oh, shit, let's
Mouse
go.
is like, oh, my God.
Hell yeah.
And I love there's like a part where like Mouse figures out what Joppy did and he starts immediately trying to shoot him in the back seat. And then he brings up the $7,000 and he's like, oh, my God, we got to go. This is like, Mouse. Chill, bro. Chill. Let's take a moment here.
Yeah.
They arrive at a cabin in Malibu. Joppy says she's lying about killing Coretta. Easy doesn't believe it. I guess we don't ever figure out who killed Coretta.
I think it was probably Joppy, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think Joppy would have done it though.
You don't want to.
Yeah. So Easy goes to the cabin. Outside, he hears screaming. While watching outside, he sees that Albright is about to do something diabolical to Daphne with
with the fire poker?
Yeah, that has been heated up. I was like, oh no.
Shit.
Easy, please don't let this happen and kill everybody. So he does. He starts shooting up the place. He gets one guy in the neck. While distracted by Easy, Mouse comes in and shoots.
Hell
so there's kind of a little shootout. One of the guy got shot in the neck. He kind of walks out, shoots at him a little bit, and then just falls over dead. And then so they're kind of shooting inside the house, and then Mouse comes in and just shoots them both.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
like, hell yeah.
He's always coming in to save his ass.
And then, and then we think Albright's still alive because he's kind of like flopping outside.
Yes.
And instead they just sit there and watch him die. And it's like, yeah,
he gone, man.
Fuck you, Albright. Deserve it too.
It was so funny before. He's like, when he left Mouse with Joppy, he's like, like, we should just shoot him. He's
Don't
like,
shoot him.
Shoot him.
Tie him up and put him in the trunk.
Don't shoot him.
And then, they go back to the car with Daphne. Easy sees that Mouse has choked Joppy to death.
I know. He's like, I didn't shoot him. I choked him a little.
Yeah, and then he says, Easy, if you didn't want him killed, why did you leave him with me?
I know.
At a certain point, Easy, it's kind of your fault. You know that you cannot trust Mouse at all.
Yeah, this is why he's here. This is why you called him.
Yeah, it's the whole point.
Can't leave anyone alone with Mouse.
Yes, he's terrifying. But he's also kind of a joy to see on screen.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of see Easy. He's looking at Joppy and he's just real sad about it. And it's like, fuck, that was his friend. That was his person he went to drink with. But Joppy got him in deep, and Joppy was in deep himself. So Easy sends Mouse off. Mouse gives him half of the cut of Daphne's money. And it's just kind of like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And it's like, man. Just like,
hopefully it's like much, much later.
Yeah. Hopefully Easy doesn't get into any trouble and needs Mouse anymore.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah. So now free, Daphne goes to Carter and he breaks off the relationship because of the biracial issue and because he is weak. Easy gives Carter the pictures and asks him to get the police off his back. Before leaving, Carter tells Easy that he really does love her. Even though, and then we have this line when Daphne's talking to Carter, it's the narration. Even though we have fought a war to keep the world free, the color lines in America has worked both ways, and even a rich man like Todd Carter was afraid to cross it.
So fucked up.
I know. And it's just like...
He's like, I really do love her, but I just can't.
Yeah. And it's just like, a line like that just makes you think, like, man, how important art is. Right? I'm a white guy, born in Tennessee, where there's probably more racism than in most states, right?
Probably.
And it's just like, but like, I've always watched, movies about different cultures and stuff like that. So I've always, I don't know, felt like I was a little smarter around race and things like that. And it's like, everybody just needs to watch these movies and actually think about what they're watching sometimes,
Yeah,
which
definitely.
is the point.
I think is the key word there.
The point of our damn
It is
podcast.
some self retrospection.
Yeah, exactly. So, Easy takes Daphne to Frank's place. Daphne revealed to Easy that she is actually Rose Hanks. Later, we learn that Easy went to check up on her, but her and her brother left town. She wanted to find a place to fit in. That was literally all she was doing and why she was trying to get with Carter, trying to pass as white. She just couldn't find it in LA. If you can't find it there,
Fucked up,
where
man.
can you find it in America in the 1940s?
Goddamn.
New York.
Nowhere.
New York, maybe?
Maybe.
Right? Oregon? How cool was Oregon?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They got a lot of
I
woods
feel like
there.
California
Maybe
is
don't.
probably like the last bastion.
Yeah, it'd have to be either like New York or LA.
Canada, I guess.
Chicago? Well, no, Chicago. There's nowhere at this point,
Yeah,
really.
it's tough.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like, it really kind of made me feel a little sad. She just wanted to find a place to fit in. And here she is just having to be back on the road, finding another place to find safety.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
But on the other hand, Easy has found his safety now. Later
Except
at
for
his
the tree guy.
yeah,
He's always
Yeah,
getting
sure.
after them trees.
Later at his house, the LAPD drive past him just staring. Easy is hanging out with Odell. He's thinking about starting a PI business. See the tree guy trying to knock over, cut down another tree. Odell and Easy kind of go and
He's like a
run 'em off.
raccoon in the trash.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
get
like,
out of here.
"Get out of
Go,
here.
Get.
I'm going to get them trees." We are left with Easy in the street, watching everybody happy in his neighborhood. And he just smiles because
Oh,
he's happy.
everything's right with the world.
And his son, Denzel, is it? Oh, shit.
Wait, Denzel's son is in this scene?
Yeah, he's one of the kids playing in the streets.
Nice.
John David Washington is his name. He's also a very good actor. And when you see him act, he reminds you so much of Denzel. I love
Aw.
it. And that's it.
I've not seen him act.
Oh, you should. Shit, what's the Spike Lee movie that I absolutely loved? John David. He's also in Tenet. He's really good.
Nice.
I don't know if you
Is
saw
that
it.
him, the main actor?
Yeah, he's
That's
the main
him?
character. Yeah, Black Klansman.
Oh.
He's so good in that movie. It's a
Shit.
Spike Lee movie. It's about essentially he's part of the police and they're trying to
Infiltrate the KKK.
yeah.
Okay.
There's this great part where I think it's like Topher Grace, who's like John Duke, whatever the big KKK member was back in there.
The Grand Wizard Dragon or whatever.
They have because it also has Adam Driver in it, and he's the one that's infiltrating the Klan. He's Jewish, so he has to like keep that on wraps in the movie.
Yeah, they don't like those
But
people.
so David Duke, that's who I was thinking. Topher Grace plays him, and so there's this part where, but John David Washington's character talks to David Duke on the phone, and he doesn't know that he's black on the other side of the phone, and this is taking forever. David Duke says, like a way that you can tell that it's like a black person on the phone is the way they say, "Are you sure?" Instead of saying, "Are you sure?" They're like, "Are you?" And there's just like such a good like line at the
Man,
end
I haven't seen that.
when
but
they
I've heard
have
of
David Duke down on the ropes, and then he just says, "Are you sure?" And it's just like, yeah.
Damn.
It's such a. You should watch that movie. It's really
I
good.
want to.
Spike Lee is one of the best directors. So now that we're done with the plot, and I went on a tangent about that movie, we're going to talk about the point of the film. So, I guess it's a film about how white politicians and white men create problems and situations dangerous for black people, and they have to navigate it for their own survival. But really, they just want to own a house, have friends, and live happily like every goddamn American in this
Every
country.
goddamn
That's it.
American.
I feel like there's a bit of similarity in Sinners with how.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, it's really cool that Sinners took a lot from this movie. I can see it now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like pretty obvious
it's pretty awesome.
after you watch it and then read that fact.
The veteran come back from the war that
Yeah.
wears wife beaters only,
Yeah,
unless he's in a suit.
yeah, exactly.
It's awesome.
It's wild. Is there anything else point wise that you think should be added?
Women's is dangerous.
Yeah, women, they dangerous. They're wearing a blue dress, call 'em a devil. So we'll hit up our next category: the good, the bad, the ugly, the fine. It's where we discuss the good of the film, something we like; the bad, something we didn't like; the ugly, something that didn't age well; the fine, something that did age well. The good for me, I put Jesus Christ, it's Denzel.
Yeah, man, he kicks so much ass, and he's so young in this movie.
I know. It's so fun to see him young, even though that's how I watched him most of the time. But, I don't know. It was cool seeing him down on the ropes and then taking charge. I feel like in a lot of Denzel movies, he's always like, you immediately know he's the badass. And it was
Yeah.
fun to see him like become the badass throughout the film.
That was really cool. I just, I was really surprised by this movie. I had no idea what it was about going into it.
Yeah.
But goddamn,
Me neither, and I
fucking
owned
loved
it.
I fucking loved it so much.
Yeah. It's fantastic. For the bad, I put white people.
Just the 1940s
Just the
in general.
1940s white people. They sucked.
Yeah,
They sucked for a while.
Really did.
Yeah.
We've come so long. We've come so far.
Come so far. And we're trying to reverse everything that we have.
Tennessee's trying to reverse every goddamn thing.
Yeah. What
That's
do you got?
the ugly.
What do you got for the bad? I guess there's nothing really bad in
No,
it.
I didn't think there
The
was
white
anything,
people was a joke.
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything really bad.
Yeah.
I thought I enjoyed every minute
Mhm.
I did
Yeah.
watch this movie.
It was a romp. For the ugly, I put white people. And racism, obviously. It doesn't age well. You're a bad person. But yeah, anything that didn't age well? I mean,
no, you pretty much covered
yeah.
it.
It being like a period piece from
You know
the
what?
90s.
I think
holds
I
up.
wish we still had cars that had curtains in the windows.
Mhm. I do love how
Those
cars look back
Old timey
then.
cars.
Yeah.
Look like tanks on little wheels.
Yeah, but they like every car looked like you're wealthy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
It's like now, like if you get a car that's not very expensive, you can tell. It's just like that little dinky thing, like my car.
Yeah, I mean mine. It's beat up, beat to shit.
But like back in the day, it's like every car looked like, every sports car now almost. So for the fine, I putting a black protagonist in a genre of film that usually has a white protagonist. You get to see a new story, but also new perspectives that help you see the problems that they went through, and it's always powerful.
That was, yeah. It fucking worked
Yeah.
so well with this movie. And I'm so glad that Denzel was in it as a part of it. He kicks so much ass.
It's why I like to watch, just films made by all people. Like I also, love like foreign films because you get to see perspectives of what they think and live and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's great.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So I guess we'll hit up our next category, double feature. It's where we recommend a movie that goes alongside this movie. If we're doing a noir, and I mean, we got the ultimate noir, Chinatown. I'm pretty sure anybody listening to this has heard of Chinatown and knows about it.
I did not.
It's a private
I've not seen it.
detective hired to expose an adulterer in 1930s Los Angeles finds himself caught up in a web of deceit, corruption, and murder.
Nice.
It's got Jack Nicholson, directed by Roman Polanski, a no good, bad piece of shit person.
Yeah, I always loved, I guess mine would be like Rush Hour because it's kind of a noir, kind of.
Yeah. Also directed by a no good piece of shit person.
Yeah.
Wild.
But like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan.
It's so funny, man.
Amazing.
Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker. It's like what an amazing pairing to put those two. The director of that movie, Brett Ratner, directed Melania.
Are you fucking serious?
And he, I believe, Brett Ratner is accused of like rape and I believe,
God damn it,
sexual misconduct.
Well, maybe this movie will finally
and
fucking put him under the ocean.
Don't quote me, but also I think underage girls, which maybe if you're a president that is accused of that, don't get a director to direct your wife's documentary that's about that.
Well,
but then it also kind of ties everything together, doesn't it?
I think whenever they're looking at the list of people that they can use or like call on to do these types of things, it's probably very limited.
You would think, but I don't know. It's a wild choice. It's like, really? Because Brett Ratner was friends with Brett Ratner did The Last Stand, X-Men The Last Stand. And the person who
also not very good
did the two movies before that, X-Men and X2, blanking on his name, but he also has allegations about
Jesus
and he moved to another country because of it. He also is the one that directed Bohemian Rhapsody for
Wow.
the most part, and then because he had to run away for crimes, they got someone else to direct the rest of it. And it's just, you just piece things together, and it's just like, oh. And Donald Trump loves Rush Hour and wants another Rush Hour movie, which would have to be directed by Brett Ratner, I'd assume.
I'm gonna pop out my eyeballs now.
But that's just that's a lot of things tied together that I decided to spew out right now.
You just wanted to make me feel bad about my choices.
Yes, and let's change subjects to what we're doing next week. So, the next two movies. Well, I'll just say the next one first. It's gonna be. We talked about it in Heather's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This is a movie Jason loves. I've never seen.
I love it.
And I'm so excited to finally watch this movie. I hear that, wait, what's the shit? Who leads that? Kevin Costner. I hear he has a
what?
Not very good accent.
No, it's bad.
An accent that comes and goes.
No, it's got Morgan Freeman, Christian Slater.
Yeah, it's got a lot of people.
Professor from
McGonagall.
no, maybe. I'm not sure. I was thinking the black-haired guy, Snape. I think he's in it.
Oh, Alan Rickman?
Yeah, Alan Rickman. I'm pretty sure he's the bad guy.
I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to be surprised.
He's Prince John.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm very excited about this. Maybe we should do a double feature where it's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and then we do Robin Hood, Men in Tights right after.
Can't get no rolls if we don't get no tolls.
Yeah. So join us next week for that. Yeah. If you leave us some fan mail, I told you how to do it earlier. Link in the description, email at the bottom. We recommend mailbag@gmail.com. Tell us to your friends. Be like, I know this podcast, and you're never going to guess it. They're pretty good at it. Or you may not think that yourself.
They do it. They do the thing.
They do the podcast. They talk. And some people have said, we're good. Some people have said, I don't like podcasts, and I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah, just if you got anybody that likes movies and listen to podcasts, just send us their way, please. And leave us some reviews. The more reviews we get, the bigger we get. And really, you'll just be doing a nice thing for us. And I feel like we should all do nice things for people these days.
Yeah, we're never going to end up in the newspaper for being horrible if nobody talks about us.
Yeah, I mean, I know I won't. I don't know what Jason's done. So, well, if something comes up, I'll deal with that situation when it comes to
you miss 100% of the chances you don't take.
Yeah. But yeah, just leave us some reviews, please, and send us to people. And I think that's about it. I'd like to thank Joey Prosser for our intro and outro music. You can follow him on X at Mr. Joey Prosser. And this has been the We Recommend podcast. I've been Jesse.
And I've been Jason.
And I don't have a quote for the end of the podcast.
It's okay.
Greetings and salutations. Bye.